This is the plaintiff, Elizabeth Cologne. She says she and the defendant grew up together, reconnected later in life, started dating, and within a few weeks were a couple. She loaned him some money. The relationship started getting rocky. He saw other people, and well, you know the outcome. She can't get her money back and is being forced to sue here in court for the $1,300 she's owed. This is the defendant, Kareem Dawson. He says he redid the plaintiff's taxes for her and got her an additional $5,000 back from the government. She was so happy she gave him a check so he could pay his taxes. And it was only after he suspected her of cheating on him and they broke up that she demanded to be repaid. Huh? He's accused of taking advantage of an ex.
All parties, please raise your right hands. Be seated and come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Okay, Elizabeth Colon, you are suing Kareem Dawson for $1,300, the amount of a loan that you say you made to him and that he has not repaid. He is your former boyfriend, correct?
Yes.
Tell me what happened.
Kareem and I went to school together. We've known each other for a long time.
Okay.
Just so happened last November, we had our 10-year high school reunion.
Ah, the 10-year reunion.
Yes. And we hit it off pretty well. He asked me to go out on a date. A week later, we go out on a date. We had a great time. Long story short, we were dating. By December, we were together.
Okay, when was the reunion?
In November, end of November.
Okay.
In February, when income tax season came, he had expressed to me that he was...
Did you date you went to high school, junior high?
We did.
Elementary school, all of it together?
Yeah, high school, junior high.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you date back then or no?
Not at all.
Okay. All right. So February comes around.
Yep. Income tax season comes around. He says to me he's driving his mom's car, and he's telling me she wants her car back. In order for him to get his car on the road, he has to pay taxes and his re-registration. And he needs money. And I was nice enough to lend it to him.
Okay.
Okay. He was supposed to pay me back in May. April comes along. I feel the relationship isn't going that well. I saw him that he was distant and stuff like that. In May, it was over pretty much. We had a pretty good breakup.
Whose idea was it, yours or his?
His. He needed some space. Okay. He just needed to be by himself, he said. So May comes along. He tells me, he wants to be by himself. And I completely respect that. And he says he will pay me back by June. So June comes along and goes, and there's still no payment. The end of June, I hear rumors that he's dating other girls, and I do get upset because the reason why he said he didn't want to be with me was because he needed his space to be by himself.
No, he needed the space from you.
Yeah.
Right.
So he tells me, I call him up and I say, this is just disturbing. I don't really want to be hearing rumors. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. I just want to cut all ties. Just give me my money back.
Did you send him emails asking for him to pay the money?
After the fact. During that time that I expressed my feelings of discontent to him, we emailed back and forth, and we set up a date of August 27th.
Okay, can I see those emails?
Yes.
And what happens on August 20 whatever?
On August, I don't hear from him all summer. On August 27th, I end up giving him a call or a text. And I was like, the email said that he should mail me the money that he owes me. August 27th comes along and I text him, hey, did you send that money to me? Did you mail it to me? And he doesn't text me back or call me back. Finally, somebody does answer his call. His phone and says, this is a stolen or lost phone. I'm trying to get it to the right person. So I don't know who you're talking about. So I'm a little upset now.
Oh, you think?
And I drive by his parents' house and see his car outside in the driveway. I go in and speak to his father because he said Kareem was not there. So I explained to his father what happened. His father...
Why are you telling his father? To embarrass him?
I just didn't know.
Because you thought he might help you?
At this point, I didn't know what to do. He's not picking up his phone calls. His phone is stolen or lost. I don't know how to get a hold of him. His father tells me...
You didn't really buy the whole stolen lost thing, did you?
Not at first, but I didn't know what to do.
Okay, go on.
His father tells me he's surprised to hear this because Kareem has been going on vacations all summer. He bought another vehicle.
Oh, your father talks to him. Okay, go ahead.
He bought another vehicle in the meantime, which is the vehicle that I saw him driving the night before.
How many vacations and how much of a vehicle can $1,300 buy?
I think that he can afford to pay me back.
Oh, you think?
I know that he
All
can.
right. When did you finally decide to go to court and file a lawsuit?
Yeah, so this is Saturday that I go to his parents' house. Saturday night, his father must have told him that I went there. And he emails me, which you have that email as well. And he's pretty much calling harassment, and he wants me to bring him to court. So that following week, the beginning of that week, Monday or Tuesday, I file.
What's going on?
Okay, most of the story was true up until the point where the tax returns come in. I was doing my taxes as well as hers. She did her taxes and she did them incorrectly. And she was getting herself about $1,500. And I redid her taxes for her and got her about $7,000.
How? What magic wand did you wave at those taxes?
She just wasn't claiming.
No. You tell me what you claimed that she wasn't claiming.
She wasn't claiming her child and head of household on her taxes.
Okay, and why weren't you claiming your child and claiming as head of household? Because the baby's father was?
I don't do my own taxes. I have somebody else do my taxes for me.
Who did your taxes for you?
My best friend's mom does my taxes every year. Yes.
Did he, in fact, help you with your taxes and change your rebate from $1,500 to $5,000?
Not at all.
Did he change anything in your taxes?
Nothing.
Not
Never
a darn
touched
thing.
it.
He's making this whole part up. So according to you, you changed something in her taxes, and that causes her to get a bigger rebate check. And
at that time, she was actually grateful for it because I caught the mistake that she made. She stated that she would pay the taxes that I ended up owing.
Listen.
At that point, everything was fine. And then I had some suspicions about her and one of my roommates. Mm-hmm. And that was about April-ish. And May, we separated.
Did you ever confront her about your suspicions?
Not really. I just wanted nothing to do with the whole situation. We ended on, you know.
Did you ever have a thing with Rick?
Absolutely not.
Did you ever suspect that he suspected that you did?
No.
Okay. He's just making that part up too?
Yes.
All right. Whatever it is, you decide to split up, and then what?
About maybe...
From February until April, did you ever ask him for the money?
No.
Because he was supposed to pay back by May.
By May. So now you guys break up in April?
No, about May.
Okay.
So,
and then how soon does she bring up the money?
In about June, almost July.
Okay. What does she say?
Are you going to give me the money back that I gave you for your taxes?
And what do you say?
And I was under the impression that it wasn't a loan.
Did you ever say, yes, I'll pay you back?
Well, she was pretty aggressive about it. She'd call me literally over 100 times daily.
Over 100 times? It can't be over 100 times.
Daily.
It felt like it was 100 times. But
literally.
If you're answering 100 calls, you don't have time to do anything else.
I'd send it to voicemail, and it would be about 53 calls in about a half hour.
Do you have any proof of that?
No.
Psycho calling you.
To the point where, I just stopped answering my phone. I would have to shut it off at night just because I'll get calls, periodically throughout the day.
Okay. Now, is that because you're blowing her off and letting it go to email, like because you weren't talking to her?
Yeah, I just wasn't talking to her. I didn't want confrontation with her.
Well, why don't you just tell her what you're telling me, which is, wait, you gave me that money, I don't know it to you. So
I told her that. She didn't want to hear that.
And she wouldn't take no for an answer.
No, she wouldn't take no for an answer. Be honest with you, if we would have got back together, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Maybe not.
It wouldn't have been a problem at all.
A lot of people forgive debts when they're with somebody, but they may not forgive a debt when they're not with somebody. Yeah. And the question is it really a debt or was it a gift? You describe it as a gift that she gave you because you miraculously pointed out, oh my gosh, you're the head of a household. And you're saying that's not true. I've been claiming head of a household forever and he didn't redo my taxes. Okay, interesting.
So, now it's about July time, and she sees me, and she was actually stalking at that point in time, sitting outside my house. When I leave, she would follow me and stuff. And she sends me an email with a promissory note, which I'd never agreed to take a loan from her, so I didn't agree to sign the promissory note that she sent me in July.
Okay.
And at that point, she was still calling and emailing me about that. And then she went to
That's the email where she says, attaches a loan agreement form you agreed to sign. I found it online. You could fill in the amounts next to the dates. That would be great. And then all we need to do is sign it. I realized why texting, you said you'd pay me $1,200. The check was for $1,300. Had we talked about the $100 difference previously? If you would refresh my memory, I can make changes to the form. Just let me know. If you'd rather mail in the payments, here's my address. Don't take it the wrong way. I would like to see you, but I understand if you don't want to deal with me face to face. Okay. Where are the texts that between you two where he said that? You didn't keep them?
No.
Okay. And why is she emailing you about $1,200 versus $1,300?
Because I believe the amount was, I thought it was $1,200 anyways. Wasn't aware of the exact dollar amount.
Okay.
Of the taxes that I actually paid in February.
But she's referencing a conversation that she says you had with her about paying her $1,200.
Yeah.
Why are you having a conversation about paying her $1,200 if you didn't borrow $1,200?
Because I was wondering where she was getting that number from.
But if it's a gift, it's a gift. What difference does it make? If it's a $1,300, $1,200 gift, you're not going to be paying it back, so it doesn't matter which one it is. So why are you having that conversation with her?
Because at the time, I wasn't sure. I didn't know the check.
You wasn't sure if you were going to say it was a loan or a gift?
No, I wasn't sure how much the amount was that she actually gave me in February.
But what's the point of having that discussion unless you plan on paying it back?
We had the conversation because I didn't believe the amount I actually paid in February was that amount for $1,300.
So you wanted to make sure how much you didn't have to pay?
No, because I was telling her, that's what she was referring to, $1,300. You
went to my mom's house? Really? Okay, so I'm going to file a police report for harassment. And if you feel to continue to harass my family and friend, I'll request a restraining order. Feel free to talk me to court about your civil issue. Please discontinue any further contact with me. You owe me $1,300 and you want me to stop all contact with you? If you wish to cease all contact with me, just pay me the $1,300 I was so kind to lend you. I don't understand why you hate me so much, Kareem. Why are you making things so difficult? You're acting like a true definition of a yo-yo-yo. So ironic.
And welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So, well, is this a gift or a loan? What do you think?
It's definitely a loan.
Because?
He wouldn't be sending those texts if it wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, the text messages are kind of screwy that he's arguing about how much he owes. Could this possibly be a gift?
Perhaps, but I think it's a loan.
And you?
I think it's a loan, and he's just trying to use the whole gift excuse as a reason not to pay her back.
He gives gifts a bad name, doesn't he?
Yes.
Going inside the courtroom.
Did you see any hint of what you claim is the scenario with him, that he would end up being a user like that?
Not at all. No. We had a really good relationship. He was very kind to me. He was there when my grandmother died.
What's he do for a living?
He's a correctional officer. He makes decent money.
Okay.
There's no reason for him not to pay me back.
All right, Mr. Dawson, your position is that this was a gift. But I know, because you admitted, and there's an email, that there's some discussion about how much was involved, which doesn't make sense unless you're planning to pay back. Do you have the check?
Yes.
Let me see the check. Is the gentleman next to you a witness or moral support?
He's a witness
Come on
to
up.
the tax.
Come on up. What's your name?
Paul Bossler.
Hi. Can you tell me what you know?
Well, one time at
You don't have to bend
I'm
over.
sorry. One time at Monday dinner, we have dinners on Monday night. I asked Kareem when he was getting his car back, and she interrupted the conversation. Well, she was involved in the conversation, and she said that when Kareem did her taxes, she expected double that she was getting, and that she was going to get the car back for him, pay him the taxes.
Okay, but was it going to be a loan or a gift that she was going to do?
She said for her boo.
For her boo?
She takes care of...
I could do my boo a big favor by making him a loan, or I could do my boo a big favor by giving him a gift. One favor's bigger than the other, but they're both a favor.
She said she was taking care of her boo.
Taking care of her boo.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I didn't say she was loaning it to her boo. She just said she was taking care of her boo.
Well, the check she wrote her boo says personal loan on the memo line.
Yeah, and I actually believe that was edited. I don't remember.
That's fine, except for one thing. This is the copy that comes from the bank. Do you understand?
Yeah, but I
the
believe
check goes
that
from
line was
your
blank.
hand to the bank for deposit. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand that.
There is no chance for her to mark it up and change what you receive.
She can easily forge that.
You're not
by
understanding. This is
photocopies.
from the bank.
That's not the original copy, I'm saying.
This is what the bank sends her.
No,
and
the original
what the
check
bank
itself.
sends her says personal loan. Okay? What are you saying to me? What I'm seeing, she doctored up?
Yes.
That's easy enough.
Personal loan was not.
Hand it over, Mama. You're right. She could have doctored this one up, but she couldn't doctor this one up. Now what?
Does it say personal loan?
Yes, indeedy, boo. It do. Now what?
I don't believe it had personal loan on it when I endorsed the check.
Okay, now are you listening to? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? The check is written by her. It goes to you. She can no longer touch it. You have it. You send it to Bank of America by putting it in your own bank, and they send it to Bank of America. Bank of America scans it. This is the scan. She hasn't touched it again. After it goes here, there's no way it would say personal loan unless when you received it, it said personal loan, which sort of makes it sound like you're full of manure when you say that it was a gift, doesn't it? $1,300 verdict for the plaintiff.
Boo-hoo. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's a bust in there.
Yeah, I just don't believe that it said that on there at the time I endorsed it.
Well, it did. It's on both bank statements.
Yeah, but the check was cashed at her bank, and she actually brought it to the teller.
You weren't listening to the judge. She was telling you it goes straight from your hand right to the bank, comes out on that statement the way you handed it in.
No. Actually, when I signed the check, I was in her car, and she brought the check into the bank herself.
All right. You didn't use this nice young lady?
No.
For money?
No.
Did you really have feelings for her?
Yes. At some point in time, yes.
And now?
No.
You just head right down there. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Come on in here. Well, the judge bails you out. Have you learned anything?
Yes.
What?
Don't lend out money?
Don't lend out money? Were you trying to buy his...
Not at all.
Buy him?
Not at all. I don't need to buy anything.
No, why not?
Because I don't.
Well, you did have feelings for him, and...
Absolutely.
And what about now?
I'm glad it's done.
I mean, that's an old friend, right?
It is.
Is it over?
Between us, yes.
All right, Harvey.
Okay, Kurt, when you loan somebody money, even if you're involved with this person and where it's kind of awkward to say, look, I want to get an IOU, whatever else, just send them a verifying email saying, hey, I was happy to loan you the money. I've known you for a long time. That way you've at least got it on record. You can do it nicely, but at least you protect yourself. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.